Thank you very much, Mark. John Melenic, class of 1973, is being inducted for football. Offensive linemen seem to get better with age and, yes, repetition. John Melenic was not the rule, he was the exception. John started at guard on Mooney's first undefeated team, 1971, as a junior. He played so well that particular year, he was honored with All-Steel Valley honors. He was even more dominant in 1972 as he once again boasted All-Steel Valley honors and added all-diocese honors. John lettered 3 years and was a defensive standout as well. John received a football scholarship to Allegheny College, where a neck injury ended his football career. Even the competitor, John joined the corporate world, working in human resources, mostly for high-tech companies. In 2006, he retired from NVIDIA as the Vice President of International Human Resources. He returned to school to finish his MBA. Today, he is an entrepreneur and consultant in human resources for startups in the Silicon Valley. John resides in San Rafael and has 2 daughters. Let's all welcome John Melenic back to Youngstown.
Wow. Now I know why I never joined the speech team. Football was much easier. You know, last week I was watching the Academy Awards, and I wondered if other people had an acceptance speech ready to go just in case, like I do. And then I thought, you know, I'm never going to win an Oscar, so I might as well use my acceptance speech here today. So, first of all, I'd like to thank the Academy. And that means all the people, whoever their selection committee is that selected all of the inductees. I'd like to thank my producers, my parents, John and Betty. I'd like to thank my director, my younger sister, Doreen. And it's important for you to know that she's younger. If you want to know why, you can ask her later. I'd like to thank all the supporting cast who's here tonight. And that is my brother-in-law, Jerry, my niece, Janie, my aunt, Irene, my cousins, Karen and Joanne. And there's one other person I'd like to thank who's not here tonight because he's no longer with us. And that's my Uncle Doc, who is also my godfather. I remember Saturdays when we had home games. My Uncle Doc would come by in the afternoon before the game, and my dad and I would sit with him, and we'd talk about the game, we'd talk about the team, we'd talk about the strategy and whatnot. And I really enjoyed those times with him and with my dad. But you know, like a lot of things in life, you don't really appreciate things until you get older. So thank you, Uncle Doc. I want to thank all the coaches, especially Coach Butchie and Coach Stoops, for their dedication, their passion, and occasionally for their patience. Oh, and for their wisdom, which you've heard a lot about today. Patience, yeah. I want to thank all the support staff that made things happen behind the scenes, and thank the students, the fans, and the community. Oh, and in particular, I want to thank the cheerleaders, because they were very motivating to me back then. I won't go into any detail. They never get mentioned, I don't know why. My sister was a cheerleader. My younger sister was a cheerleader. Most of all, I want to thank my teammates, because without them, I wouldn't be here. And, you know, Steve, it's amazing that Steve had everybody stand up, because I was going to do the same thing, so I won't make you stand up again. But it's interesting that we're on the same wavelength, because I really feel a deep connection with all those guys. And, you know, so if you want to give another round of applause, that's okay. You can do that, because I'm going to clap for that. To me, this award is not about me, it's about them. You know, a lot of people in sports, especially football and other sports, are recognized, individuals are recognized. But at the end of the day, it's all about the team. And I'll never forget that. There's one particular group of teammates that I want to recognize, because I don't think they got the recognition that they deserved. And they were critical to our success. And those were the guys on the practice squad. You know, they came out every day, day in and day out. They helped us get ready for different teams each week. And a lot of them never played one down of varsity football, which is amazing to me. I don't think I could have done that. I appreciate them. I appreciate their dedication. And I appreciate their love for the game. Thank you. In closing, it's not going to be too long. In closing, I want to thank all of you for being here to support this program. Congratulations to all the inductees. I am honored to be part of this group. Every day, I am grateful I had an opportunity to play football for Cardinal Mooney. Thank you.